Hey, hi. I'm Mona. This is Chit Chat. We're camping. We're camping again. I was kind of a little bit nervous to camp because, the weather's been so crazy. But I kind of checked it out. And it looks like it's going to be okay. So I decided to leave. We've been waiting to leave. I've been feeling so stir crazy up in there. But the weather's kind of weird. And, why go through all that stuff when I don't have to, right? So, they're just tripping out on stuff. They got their toys right here, you know. But yeah, we came for some nature, and then we'll see how this goes and how the weather goes, because I'm already thinking about the next spot. Next couple spots, actually. It's so great around here. There's so many camping spots. There's so many. Yeah. So at least that's cool. That's one cool thing about Texas. There's a lot of camping spots. If you're a visitor, it's fun to visit. To live, I don't know. but for visiting and for camping and leisurely time, oh yeah, it's great. That's what we like to do. We like to do leisure time. It's good for your health. It's good for therapy. It's part of my therapy. For myself. So I have to do it, right? But yeah, we're just here. They just had some dinner. I had a snack before dinner because I wasn't really hungry. Maybe because of the excitement and the activity, because we've been walking around and doing stuff too, and then the unpacking and doing all that stuff. So I don't know. I kind of looked and I noticed. Oh, I forgot to get some couple things, but it's cool because I can just go to the store right here. Yeah. They got a couple stores, little country stores, So we're gonna go. I don't feel like to go anywhere right now, and when I think about it, and breakfast time and stuff, I don't need to go then either. Cause normally if I park it, I don't want to leave the whole time. I don't want to go into town. I want to just hike, and I just want to go with my dogs. That's what I like to do. I like to hike around with them. So we'll see how long I can go until I feel like, oh, I want to get something different to eat, Because I wanted to pack a ramen, one ramen, and also leave it Chica. There's people walking around. I don't want her barking at everybody. Everybody's trying to have a good time, So yeah. Yeah, I don't want to have to go into the town, so I'm trying to see if I could stretch everything for a couple days before I have to go in. I wanted to bring a whole bunch of stuff. I wanted to bring some pork chops. I left those there. I brought the rice because I had made a big old pot of rice, so I wouldn't have to cook it here. I could just heat it up in the pan, like a fried rice. Didn't bring that. I forgot my tomatoes and I think why I forgot it is because I didn't pack the cooler the way I had it in my mind. Because I don't put ice in there. I put frozen water bottles in there. If I throw ice in there, it's because the frozen water bottles they're gone, and they might be gone by Thursday, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. It depends on how hot it is. Because supposedly this ice chest I have is supposed to last for 7 days, but who knows? It's okay. Just go to the store and get more ice. But anyways, we are here, and it's really nice, and it's really relaxing. I picked a nice spot for us this time. And, yeah. We picked number 14. We're in the corner, away from the people. Because the last time we were here, we're at Goliad. The last time we were here, what do you call it? We were kind of close to the road where people hike, or the walking trail. So this time I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go away from there so the dogs don't frighten off. Because I noticed the last time because if they were kind of close to the trail, people, like kids, would get scared and go the other way, and then other people too with dogs, they see my dogs and then they walk the other way. So yeah, no, I don't want that to happen. I want them to enjoy their time. I don't want to be that one person here that's like, damn, they got those dogs over there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we came. This is a perfect spot for us. It's on the side and in the corner, and not bothering anybody. So, anyways, I mean, when you go camping, you go places, you have to be respectful of other campers. A lot of people, they don't do that, but a lot of people do. A lot of people who are used to traveling and going places a lot, they understand this. But sometimes when you get people that are just like weekenders or once in a whilers, they can get really disrespectful, you know. You just gotta kind of try to ignore them. Somebody came into this spot a little bit to the side there, but it's like a big camper, and they're older people, so I know there's not gonna be no problems. It's usually like with the younger people who are drinking too much or whatever, or even like middle-aged people just getting out of control, and you know, like that's why I don't like alcohol. That's why I don't like hang out with people who drink alcohol. You know what I mean? I don't like to be around them. Anyways, that's all I have. I'm Mona. This was Chit Chat. Just wanted a little chit chat with you guys. Let you guys know, what's going on. Just not normal because we left, but for camping wise, just normal stuff. Set up the camping area. I have different lights in there this time because I swiped the old ones out because I wanted to use it on the project. I wanted to try to recycle it. But I don't know how good that's gonna work. I kind of gave up on the project because I was like, I'm a little frustrated with it. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. So I'm just like, let me put it to the side for a minute. And then, yeah. For that other channel that I'm like, I just left them with a whole bunch of really rude, shocking shit over there. Yeah. They're probably like, oh my. Yeah. I was a sailor. I got a mouth on me that can talk some shit. You gotta use your skills. You gotta use all your skills when you have them. Don't let them go to waste. Anyways, we're enjoying our time, and it's evening time. The sun is going to go down soon. We don't do fires. We don't do that. Anyways, it's a fire ban here anyways, but we don't do that anyways. We just go inside like home. When it gets dark, and, fall asleep. That's it. Get up in the morning, do it again. So that's all I have. I'm Mona. This is Chit Chat, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.